What it do, peeps? It's the Beat Shuffle. Watch your damn tape. Hit that like, that share, that subscribe button. Hit that bell to get notified when I drop my next video. New subscribers, I thank you for so much for jumping on board. Hope you enjoy the content. Old subscribers, thank you for helping me continue to build this platform and talk about this WNBA. Let's get right into it. This Sun Fever game. What the hell did we just watch? What did we just watch? This was a disgrace for people that love basketball. This was a disgrace for people that love to watch Caitlin Clark. If the league didn't send a message to every Indiana Fever fan tonight, I don't know what else to tell you. The shit started out bad. First quarter, it's kind of choppy. It's slow. Back and forth. Typical WNBA game. Bunch of blown layups. My goodness. Lexi Hull, Howard, Boston. Last game, Boston caught a damn Jerry Rice pass, put 2 feet down, went right back up like a ballerina. This game, she right at the cup. Blowing layups. And then getting frustrated and giving up points on the other end. Howard missing layups. Hall missing layups. First quarter. When Caitlin Clark leaves this, when she gets a breather, she got a breather around the 5-minute mark. When Caitlin Clark leaves, this offense gets real stagnant, gets real pedestrian. They led by 6. It was 18 to like 8 for a while. The Sun make a run. They tied up 18-18. Caitlin Clark and Aaliyah Boston come back in from the breather with about 2 minutes and some change left in the first quarter. They push the lead back out to 24-16. The Sun make another run, come back in the quarter 24-23. Indiana's getting a bunch of points in the paint. They had 14, but damn, they got 12 points in the paint after the first quarter. Most of the damn points that Connecticut was getting in the paint was just off of blown defensive assignments and easy layups given to the Sun. The second quarter, it starts to get a little chippy. It's getting chippy with J.C. Sheldon and Caitlin Clark and the way she's being guarded. Because Caitlin Clark is getting freaking blitzed, double teamed, trapped, you name it. Press the 94 feet with J.C. Sheldon, Rivers, and a big would always come out and come out on the 3-point line and throw a double. First play of the second quarter, Aaliyah Boston gets one of the best passes from Caitlin Clark you'll ever see. And she blows the damn layup. My goodness. Aaliyah Boston big for no reason. Damn. You 6'5". You should be dominating like damn Shaq. But you play like Muggsy Bogues at times. I don't understand it. The Sun in the second quarter start mucking up the game. Now Rivers is coming into the game. She's picking up Caitlin. She's a little handsy. J.C. Sheldon's been handsy. Her and Caitlin are having words. And one point in the second quarter, Sophie Cunningham gave a pass and kept running, and she tapped J.C. Sheldon, and I just smiled like, yeah, I'm glad you did that, because this chick tried to F your career off that last game and take your damn ankle out. And she took out Coulson. J.C. Sheldon took out 2 Fever players in one damn game, that first game. So I was glad to see Sophie Cunningham just give her that love tap. Loved it. Did it real smooth too. Like she just gave the pass and was going out of control and just tapped out. Liked it. Liked it. Caitlin comes back into the game after a breather. Gets 2 steals back to back. Indiana picks up the defense. They end the second quarter. They go into half 47-39. On to the third quarter. And for the life of me, can somebody please tell me what the heck's going on? When they start the double team, when they double team Caitlin Clark, her vision is so it's hard to describe how great she is. She got double teamed by 2 ginormous people because they got Tina Charles and that Nelson Adoba. Them ladies are well over 6'4". Gigantic women. And she finds Natasha Howard just sitting there in the middle of the paint on a beautiful pass. Caitlin Clark should have had a double-double tonight. The amount of passes that they missed in this game, and they continue to miss them throughout the game, but this third quarter, 6-0 run by both teams. And then around the halfway mark of the third quarter, Caitlin Clark's at the top of the three-point line, and J.C. Sheldon pokes her in the eye, Dejanay Carrington style. Just like Dejanay, ball down here, ball in her chest, hand going for eye, like she's fucking Superman about to fly off. Excuse my cussing. And Caitlin Clark reacts, shoves her. Marina Mabrey comes out of nowhere, bow, and gives her a shoulder and knocks Caitlin Clark smooth to the ground. I immediately write down, a replay does not take this freaking long. It is 4:48. I promise you, I'm going to go back and watch this tape tomorrow. This had to be a 5+ minute replay. That is, every freaking game in the WNBA, I see this except for the ones with blowouts. Like when the Liberty blew out Chicago, there wasn't hardly any timeouts or any replay. But this one right here, this one was one for the ages. I encourage everybody, please go back and watch and tell me in the comments, how many freaking minutes from the time they go over to the video cameras and go look at the replay on the cameras to the time where the ladies make the call in the arena. I swear it's 5 minutes. I promise it was 5. It seemed like they were in the video monitor forever. It was almost like they were getting instructions from the league on what they better do and what they bet not do. That's how bad the refereeing was in this game between the worker that should be at Wendy's, Whataburger, and Burger King. These 3 referees should all be doing fast food tomorrow. That's how bad they were. The one redhead, she already looks like the Wendy's logo. So she should go get a Frosty and go get me some large fries now. That was ridiculous. They come back and make the call. Matter of fact, before they make the call, they huddle again and they have another discussion. And I'm sitting there like, what the hell are we watching? It's pretty simple. This was simple. This was simple. So they come out of it. They tech Tina Charles. They tech Caitlin Clark for the push on J.C. Sheldon. They tee up Marina Mabrey. They give a flagrant to J.C. Sheldon. And a tech. And you're sitting there like, wow. They didn't throw Marina Mabrey out the game. And she hit somebody. And I'm just like, wow. That's when I know everybody else that's watching this game has to realize the league hates Caitlin Clark's guts. The whole entire time this is going on, the Sun players are just mucking it up and laughing. And it was reminiscent of last year. It was reminiscent of last year when she got poked in the eye and all they were doing, Mabry was just sitting over there cutting up. Freaking clown show. No class. Or Tina Charles' old ass over there just all that crap. All those Bria Hartley, you just got through pulling hair the other day, and now you're involved in this, which it's just bad. They have a bad environment in Connecticut because they pretty much have a brand new team, and they play the exact same way. So it's what they want. That's what they want. That organization, they want to play that particular way. Caitlin shoots the text and the foul free throw. They lead 60-45. That had to have been one of the weirdest. I wrote it down. One of the weirdest things I've ever seen in a basketball game. On to the fourth. Quarter ends at 68-52. The damn fourth. When you thought it wasn't bad. When you thought you saw everything. Fourth quarter, it's a little chippy. Sanaya Rivers, a little aggressive. A little handsy. Gets called for a couple fouls in the quarter. Connecticut's kind of making a little run because they're mucking it up big time. Caitlin Clark hits a big three to stop that push. They lead 84-64 with 3 minutes and 24 seconds left. Now they take control at this point. And I'm like, please, Stephanie White, you're up by 20. Caitlin Clark hits that three and she looks dead at that bench. And she mouths some stuff to that Connecticut bench. And I'm like, hey, they called a timeout. You just hit a three. You go up 20. Get Caitlin Clark the F out the game, because this is the time in a game where somebody tries to take somebody's head off. It's already turned into street ball. The refs have already set it up. They've already set precedents that they're going to let shit go in this game. They've already done it. They did it in the second. Not even 2 minutes later, with not that much time left, J.C. Sheldon is driving to the basket. But if you go back and watch, she is not trying to make any attempt to make a basket. All she wants to do is put her shoulder into Sophie Cunningham. They had already just previously, before that, had tried to take her ankle out. And she was already kind of hobbling. So she's hobbling back. J.C. Sheldon's trying to drive at her and injure. She's not trying to make a basket. Sophie Cunningham grabs her ass and slams that bitch to the ground, and I was so fucking happy. I was so happy. If it's one thing I said last year, the Indiana Fever need that Bill Laimbeer, Charles Oakley type person on the team to protect Caitlin. One of them chicks that don't take no shit, but ain't just talking. I got to see that action. And damn it, if I'm so damn proud of Sophie Cunningham for slamming that hoe to the ground, because J.C. Sheldon is a dirty ass player. And it's amazing that she is actually a coach, an assistant coach on her alma mater, on Ohio State. It is amazing that she is a player. She is a coach. And she acts like this in a freaking basketball game on a professional level. She slams her. J.C. Sheldon gets up. Sophie Cunningham already. You could tell Sophie Cunningham with them squab skills. She grabbed that chick ponytail. If Sophie Cunningham wanted to, J.C. Sheldon got 2 black eyes and some missing teeth, because it would have been nothing but hair pull and uppercut. I know she know how to squab. That's why Sophie Cunningham is the player of the game. And shout out to one of my subscribers, VVS Goated. This one is dedicated to you. We gonna call this the Standing on Business Player of the Game. Sophie Cunningham is the VVS Goated Standing on Business Player of the Game. Damn it, they need somebody on the Fever that ain't taking no shit and will get in somebody's ass. And Sophie Cunningham is that lady. Proud of Sophie. Glad you did it, because J.C. Sheldon tried to off you last game and you weren't having it this game. And that little skirmish, they went back to the same three. Wendy's, Burger King, and Whataburger all went back to them damn monitors and looked at it, not as long, but long. Looked at this play and decided to toss Cunningham, toss J.C. Sheldon, and toss somebody else. It was some little lady that was in there. She was just in the skirmish talking noise. Lindsay Allen. Poor little Lindsay. Lindsay Allen got a bagel for breakfast, didn't get score no points, played 12 minutes, and got tossed out of the damn game. But oh well. Oh well. And that's how it ends. 88-71. Fever get the win. On to the championship for the Commissioner's Cup. Shot decent. Shot 45% from the field, 42% from three, and 93% from the free throw line. Natasha Howard had a great game. 5 of 8, except for missing damn layups. But other than that, had a double-double, had 12 points, 16 rebounds. Aaliyah Boston continues to disappoint me, and I have high expectations for Aaliyah Boston. I'm one of the few people that think Aaliyah Boston should average at least 20 plus points in this league. I'm sorry. 4 of 9, 9 points. It's just not going to cut it. 9 rebounds. 5 assists. Should be killing. Kelsey Mitchell. Nice game. 8 of 18. Didn't shoot threes well. 1 of 7. 17 points. Would have rather seen Kelsey Mitchell doing what she does real well, going to the hole. She missed some layups too. She blew some layups today too. Lexi Hull, 2 of 5, 8 points, 31 minutes. Lexi Hull plays D, and she stroked that 3. She hit some big threes. Caitlin Clark, 6 of 12, 4 of 6, 20 points. Had 6 assists, should have had damn near 12. Easy. 12. I mean, everybody can count. Y'all can tell me. She was throwing dimes, and they were effing them off. Damaris Dantes, by far her best game. 4 of 9, 13 points, 2 of 5 from threes. She had some big threes at some times where they were kind of cold. She had some nice shots. Bagels for Breonna Turner and Timpson, but hell, it was worth it to get some of those starters out the game, because the Sun were just going to try to maim people. That's all they were going to do at the end of the game. Sydney Colson, 16 points. She got a bagel too. Sophie Cunningham, 2 of 5, 5 points. Player of the game, standing on business. Sophie Cunningham, we salute you. If they fine you, we will pay your fine, sweetie, because the fine ain't much. We can do that for you. Matter of fact, I'm going to go get your rookie card and give it away on this channel, just because I love what you did tonight. Them damn Sun, with they sorry asses. Tina Charles, 6 of 17, 20. Their bigs played. Nelson Adoba, 6 of 8, 14 points. Bria Hartley, hair puller herself, 2 stinky points. Marita Mabry, for as talented as she is, she's a freaking nutcase. She likes to do TikToks, but her TikToker in her head ain't working real well. 2 of 9, 6 points. J.C. freaking Sheldon is an absolute waste. 2 stinky points in 28 minutes. Peters, 25 minutes, 4 points. Anissa Morrow's terrible. She's terrible. 0 points. Ryan Marshall, she got a free throw at the end, a consolation prize. Diaby, 5 minutes, 2 points. Lindsay Allen, I told you she had that bagel. Jaylen Brown played well. 5 of 7. Quiet. Quiet. 13 points. Sanaya Rivers, 3 of 6. 7. I love Sanaya Rivers' jumper. She's smooth when she shoot. But Sanaya, don't get caught up in that damn Connecticut shit with that dirty play. It's not a good look. You won't last long in the league, because this league at some point is going to clear all this crap out. They have to. But folks, you saw it tonight. This league is out to get Caitlin Clark. And I'm glad Sophie Cunningham stood on business and knocked fire from J.C. Sheldon's cornball ass. But let me know your thoughts. Leave your comments below. Until next time. Peace.